Hello guys. Today I would like to talk about fastest way to learn any code programming language. Put in myself in 10 minutes. Those are like learning programming language efficiently is a goal many aspiring developers share. Here are 10 rules to help you learn a programming quickly. What are those? Define your goals. What does it mean? Clearly identify why you want to learn programming, whether it's building web application, data analysis, or game development, or data backend development, or front end development. Having a specific goal will guide your learning path. That's very important, guys. And keep in mind, either you can go for front end or back end, or app development, game development, which one you want to choose. Define your goal. Next is choose a right language, which language you want to do. I can select programming language aligns your goals. Python is the versatile and beginner friendly, while JavaScript is essential for app development. Consider the factors such as the industry demand and community support. In my case, I started with HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, as well as the backend. I learned from all the basics I learned first, and backend I learned from Java and .NET, and now I'm doing in Python and Node.js. So, and AWS is the cloud platform, and Azure, which one cloud platform you want to choose it, you can choose it. And after that, you land all these basics and all these basics as well. Go for either frameworks, React framework, or Angular framework, or Vue.js. Which one you want to choose? Choose the right language and only one language, guys. Don't choose in number of languages. Choose only one wisely any framework, either Java or .NET or Python or Node.js, or which one you want to choose in backend. And app development basics, you need to learn all the basics first and go for the React and all modernization frameworks and which one you choose and go for it. That's why I choose in my path and the way I'm working in React developer and full stack developing. What I'm doing right now using the Node.js and Express.js and Python. Next is the hands-on practice every day, like learning by doing. A crucial thing is every day-to-day work, crucial programming. Write code regularly, work on small projects and experiments with the different concepts. Practical experience helps to solidify and your understanding. And a few more things I would like to highlight, guys, for hands-on practice. Data structures and algorithms. What is the big one ocean? And understand very thoroughly about that one. And another one I would like to suggest to go do the daily code practice. That's very important. To hands-on practice is very important because you're going for any interview, even if you're a junior developer or a beginner or a senior developer or principal developer or whatever, doesn't matter. If you go for an interview, they are going to ask you to write an interview in writing a code. So the pair programming, it's so hard to do it. So daily you need to do in all the basics and hands-on practice. That's my suggestion, guys. So next is always start with the basics. What does it mean? So master the fundamentals before diving into complex topics. Understand variables, data types, loops, conditionals. A strong foundation will make it easier to grasp advanced concepts later. Yeah, that's very important. All the basics you should learn, guys, and before jump onto the any complex one. Next is the keep calm and read the documentation. That means if you find any documentation in online, just you can read it, guys. Read and understand about that and get comfortable reading documentation. Programming languages often have extensive documentation that explains functions, libraries, and best practices. Learning to navigate documentation is a valuable skill. So next one, utilize the online resources. What does it mean of that? You have YouTube, you have Udemy, you have Code Camp, and we have so many online resources. Learn from starting. So leverage online platforms, tutorials, coding challenges, website like in Code Academy, the one of the best. And next one is the Khan Academy and Free Code Camp and YouTube channels and Udemy also, and interactive lessons platform like GitHub and Stack Overflow. Provide resources and community support. These are all one. Next, I would like to join in code communities, guys. So why I'm asking, like, in we have social media, right? You can go for LinkedIn. We have find a lot of groups. You can go and join there. And Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, and so many things. You can go and join over there. That's very important. Engage with other learners and explain developers in online forums and social media. Participate in discussions, guys, and ask questions, seek feedback, and on your code, learning from experiences and other, and accelerate your progress. That's very important, guys. And mingle with the other people. If you don't have an experience, this is the best chance to join in any social media and ask them and request them to add you in their community, and then join with them and to practically take the feedback from them day-to-day work and do work. Next is, I would like to go for next one is the build projects, guys. What does mean of the build projects is apply your knowledge by working on projects. You create your portfolios. That's my best suggestion, guys. Create your portfolio as a beginner. If you're a beginner, create a portfolio all the time using the GitHub, and go to the Visual Studio Code and create your things and push in all the projects, whatever projects you have done. Take it e-com. There are a lot of projects in available. Just create it in you can start with simple projects, and gradually you can slowly you can do it in other projects and push those change all the projects and under the GitHub. Showcase yourself. That's very important. Real world applications will enhance your problems solving skills, guys, and build a portfolio for future opportunity. That's very important. If you want to any future opportunity, as I said, build your portfolio. So next is continuous learning. So programming is a dynamic field, guys, and the new technologies emerging regularly. Stay updated by reading blogs, following industry news, and exploring new features and the programming languages you are learning. So Next.js. So earlier is React.js. React.js is not a full-fledged framework. It is just library. And then Next.js is a full-fledged framework. They are going to provide a lot. If you're so many people now is the market, they're going to ask about the Next.js, if you know the Next.js, and what is the server-side rendering, and so many things. Suppose, for example, Angular is a framework, and Vue.js. Day-to-day work in a lot of libraries, lot of frameworks is coming in day-to-day work. And React is, if you're doing in React, now is 16.8, now is the 18. So there are a lot of features are released. Next.js, earlier is 13 and below. There is a different server-side rendering. Now they changed a lot of things in Turbo Pack or something. So if you're doing in continuous learning, day-to-day work, and you should learn in continuously, and under that one, it will go to following industry news and exploring new features. That's very important. Next is the last and final one: react, reflect, refine. So what does it mean of that? Regularly access your progress, identify areas for improvement, and adjust your learning strategy. Be open feedback, and don't be afraid to refactor your code or explore alternative solutions. All the time you have to take a feedback from others. Ask them, take the ask them to put the ask them to give them some questions and resolve it, and ask them to do it. And if you don't know, and if you know, and you can help to the other friends, you can take the feedback all the time, you can improve yourself. Okay, and the finally, remember the learning programming is a journey, and patience is a key. Celebrate your success, learn from your mistakes, and enjoy your process of becoming a proficient programmer, guys. Thank you. Catch you in another video. Bye bye, guys.